I was cured and paralyzed by the same surgery because I had an allergic reaction to the anesthesia. At first, I didn't want to believe it. It was like, there's no way this could be happening. I was going in to get something fixed and I come out and I've lost so much. Doctors told me I would never walk again, but I know I'm going to prove them wrong. Today, my friend Enrique is coming over and I'm going to try and break my record for standing time. I'm nervous to see what I can do, but this is the next step towards walking again. 3, 2, 1. This is my formula. I have this condition called gastroparesis, which makes me unable to really digest food. So this is a feeding tube, and the tube goes into my small intestine. Because I was paralyzed before getting diagnosed with this, I was already like more used to that routine, and so this has just been added on to it. I wake up an hour earlier now just with all my other medical stuff too.
Tell us a little about the heart symptoms you've started experiencing when you were younger.
When I was 15, my heart rate got to 225 laying down, and my whole body was just feeling so weird. They did an EKG and they found something wrong with my heart and diagnosed me with Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome. So it's basically an issue with like the electrical system in your heart. It's episodes of really rapid heart rate, and a normal heart beats like this. And mine was beating like this and like kind of like all over the place. A few years after my diagnosis, I was going back to a boarding school and I really wasn't feeling good, and I knew an episode was coming. I woke up in the back of the airplane getting CPR and oxygen. I was terrified. I was rushed to the hospital and I just remember like the beeping was nonstop. The surgery I had, what they did was they had like wires and they went in through my neck and like my groin. I had like an extra pathway in my heart and they kind of just like got rid of it. The surgery cured my heart. I don't have Wolff-Parkinson-White anymore. When I woke up from surgery, I realized something was wrong. My legs were in excruciating pain, and within the span of 3 days, I was paralyzed from the waist down. Basically what happened while I was in surgery, I had an allergic reaction to the anesthesia, and it caused my brain to disconnect with the pathways in my legs. I think hearing that news at first, I didn't want to believe it. I was like, there's no way this could be happening. I was going in to get something fixed and I come out and I've lost so much. I can't move my legs. I'm in pain 24/7. And I think hearing that was just like, I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm going to walk again. So this is my standing frame. I use this every day, and basically this gets me into a standing position. So I started going to this paralysis gym, and they have machines there, and one was called an exoskeleton. And with the exoskeleton, it's basically this like robot that kind of like walks for you. Here are some videos of me in the exoskeleton machine. Once I had more core strength, I was able to start using that, and honestly, it was the best feeling in the world. I wasn't doing it on my own and the machine was doing it, but I was still getting that walking movement. So I started this GoFundMe to help me get the tools I need to walk again and support myself. I'm going to be using the money for an exoskeleton and then hand controls for a car. The exoskeleton is so important because that gets my legs in the walking motion. Some say with that I'll be walking, and then others have just said you're not going to walk again. When they said that, I was like, that's not true. I know I'm going to walk again. I know I can do this, and I'm going to prove them wrong. Let's do some standing. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just start standing and maybe post some videos about it and see where it goes. And then I started getting views on it and encouragement, and that really helped me a lot. I put a lot of energy into my social media accounts. I post a lot on there on my recovery and journey and walking again. When I was at the gym, they had this walker with actually a piece of wood that blocked, so I was able to use it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wanna make my own and work on standing. I do like daily kind of things on my Instagram. I just kind of see how long I can go. My friend Enrique is coming over and I'm going to try and break my record for standing time. Hi.
So how have you been?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, good. Just been, going all over the place. Been in Seattle for a few days. And...
So I'm trying to set a new standing record. Would you be down to film it?
Yeah, of course. We can definitely give it a go.
My current record is 4 minutes. I am hoping to break it and do 5 minutes. I think it will be challenging, but I think I'll be able to do it.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. I met Enrique through Instagram. He slid into my DMs and was like, hey, I'm also from Washington. And I was like, oh my gosh. And yeah, we started talking.
All right, we're at 25 seconds. I saw she was playing for the Kraken sled hockey team, and I thought that was super cool and interesting. And I went to a few practices with her, and we've just kind of been friends since. We are coming up on the 2-minute mark. Just kind of seeing the strength that she has to keep pushing forward and just live her life regardless of any situation that's been thrown at her definitely is inspiring. Yeah, you're doing so good, Bella. 3, 2, 1, 5 minutes. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Today, Bella set out to break her record with standing. She absolutely crushed it. How'd that make you feel?
Tired.
Tired.
Very tired. I can't believe I did it, and I'm very proud of myself.
There's nothing holding her back from walking again.
Let's go take. Oh, yes.
Come on, sugar.
Let's go. For so long, I had such black and white thinking and just like, oh, I'm never gonna get better. And then I was like, I only get this life once. Why do I want to live it? Just thinking like, I'm never gonna walk again when I could get up and try. 3 years ago, if I saw where I was today, I would not believe it. I have come so far. I did not think I would be able to stand 5 minutes on my walker.
Bella's done an amazing job overcoming just every circumstance life has thrown at her. She finds a way to make it work, and I look forward to seeing the progress she makes going forward.
If anyone watching this is going through what I'm going through, just remember, even on the hard days, look for the light and that it does get better. You only get this life once and it's precious. It may seem like times are so hard and you just want to give up and you don't see a point. Just got to keep going. You decide how you want to see a situation and move forward. I know I'll walk again.